So students, today we'll discuss first chapter from your book First Flight. The name of the chapter is A Letter to God and it's written by the G.L. Fuentes. If I talk about the introduction of the story A Letter to God by G.L. Fuentes revolves around the idea of having the unquestionable belief in something. The story is set in the Latin America country. Lencho, the farmer, who is the main character of the story, writes a letter to the god for seeking help from the Almighty after discovering his entire crop destroyed by the hailstorm. Although his wishes get fulfilled partially, but not completely, he is ungrateful in the end and questions the honesty and the modesty of the postmasters who actually helped him with the money in the name of God. This is the introduction of the chapter. Now let's start the explanation. The chapter begins from the character Lencho, who lived in on the only house that was there on the top of a hill. Okay, it was a house on top of the hill. It was the only house of the Lencho over there, and the hill was not so high. It was a low heighted hill. From there, a river and a ready to harvest cornfield were visible. Okay, he can see his field in which he yield the corns, and the rivers can be seen from his house. The field belonged to the Lencho, and he had the utmost confidence that he had harvested. He had harvest reap, and he'll earn the big profit, the great profit. It was his belief. The only thing he was awaited for was the rainfall. In his rainfall, as it need lots of water for the irrigation. In this hope, he spent the entire morning gazing at the sky in the northeast direction, from where a drizzle was expected to shower on his field. He was expecting that the rain will be helpful for the good crops, and his all of the problem will be solved. He was quite satisfied, and he regretted that the field of the ripe corn with its flowers draped in a curtain of rain. But suddenly what happened? It's happened just against of its expectations. A strong wind began to blow, and then what happened? Along with the rain, there was a hailstorm also began to fall. मतलब हवा बहुत तेज़ बारिश और ओले भी पड़ने लगे. And this is against of his hope, and the size of that hail is the size of these hailstorm is equal to the new silver coins. The boys, or you can see his sons, exposing themselves to rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearls. They are using the word frozen pearls. Why do they use this word pearls? Because they are as white as pearls. And now what happened? It happened against of his expectation. So when see everything go as against it, so strong wind has destroyed everything. So he starts worrying and hopes that the storm gets over quickly. Okay. And expected that the storm gets over quickly, which his uh, to his utmost, you can say, the disappointment. But it won't happen. हुआ नहीं ऐसा. The hailstones covered the entire valley, including his house, garden, hillside, and his cornfield also. In result, what happened? It made everything look so white, and it seemed as it was covered in the salt. ऐसा लग रहा था जैसे चारों तरफ पानी नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, क्या है, नमक किसी ने फैला दिया है. It is as white. Not a leaf remained on the trees. Okay, the corn was totally destroyed. उसकी जो पूरी फसल थी वो पूरी बर्बाद हो गई. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lenchos was filled with the sadness. And when the storm had passed, he come out and he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons. Now what did he say? A plague of locusts would have left more than this. When he talked about the two bad things, one is the epidemic, that is the plague, and another locust. They both are quite badly affected, or you can say, both the things. Plague is an ailment which kill most of the people, and locust is kind of एक छोटा सा कीड़ा होता है, बड़ा सा, उसको टिड्ढा बोलते हैं. अगर वो किसी चीज़ पे बैठ जाता है, फसलों पे स्पेशली, तो वो उसको ख़त्म कर देता है. सो व्हाट डिड ही सेड कि अ प्लेग or locust would have left more than this. The hail has left nothing. This year we will have no corns. That night was a sorrowful one. All our work for all of our work all goes in vain. There is no one who can help us. We'll all go hungry this year. It is his worry now. ये उसकी एक फ़िक्र थी कि अब पूरे साल हम लोग भूखे मरेंगे, because nothing is left to eat. Lencho became stressed and disappointed as everything went against his plan. The trees had shed their leaves, corns were smashed, flowers had also fallen. And while standing in the field, he conveyed this message to his son, that we don't have anything to eat in upcoming year. We might have to starve this time. हमें इस साल हो सकता है भूखे रहना पड़े. But in the hearts of all who lived in that the solitary house in the middle of the valley, that was a single hope held from the God. Okay, he has a single hope. And he is confident also that he got a help from the God. Okay, and now उसने खुद को तसल्ली दी. He satisfied himself कि don't be upset, and remember, no one dies of the hunger, and no one would be starved in the upcoming days. Means the family still had hope in their hearts. What was the hope? That they know they may get the help from the God. Lencho was a kind of a very laborious person who works like an animal in the field. Okay, I mean, what does it show? Ki he is not such educated and a well qualified person, but he is very laborious and he worked like an animal in the field. It shows his love also for the field, for his fields. So he decided, but still he knew how to write. So he began to write a letter which he himself would carry to town and place in the mail or the mailbox. It was nothing less than a letter to God. So he decided to write a letter to God. After spending lots of time thinking over it, कि now what should I do, what क्या करूँ क्या ना करूँ, so he decided and he thought of writing a letter to God and conveying his message to ask the help from the God. I mean, after being despite spending the all years the whole year working on the farm, I don't have anything to eat. So in his letter to God, he was communicated about his poverty and and he asked that he needs some money and he needed the 100 pesos. Pesos is the name of the currency of that place. And why did he want it? He want the 100 pesos to regenerate the crops, so that he and his family can survive. He wrote to God, then at the post office he placed stamp on the letter and dropped into the mailbox. Okay. Now after that, what happened? One of the employees who was working in the postman noticed that the Lencho's letter and showed it to the postmaster. Okay, it was written the address and of God. So they noticed it, and they both, the postmaster and that postman, they both felt like amused about this, कि भाई क्या करें क्या ना करें, and they developed a sense of like seriousness also. He was asking he was asking the help from the God, the farmer, and they start thinking and planning something. I mean, in order to shake the writer's faith in the God, the postmaster came up with an idea and think of answering the letter. But when he opened it, it was what was there, as he was asking for the money. So he asked for money, so he himself, so he start collect the amount, that amount, and he himself also gave part of his salary, and the several other friends also contribute in this, and they they believe like it is an act of a charity समझ के उन्होंने with good intentions they start collecting the money to help the Lencho. I mean, actually he was not such rich or he had a good earning, but still he talked to his colleagues and he collected the money, and he put the money in an envelope addressed to the Lencho, and with the letter containing only a single word as a signature, you can say, बस उस पर गॉड लिखा लेटर उस पर, और उन्होंने वो एनवेलप क्लोज कर दिया. But what happened, there is one thing, and he was not able to collect an amount more than half of the what was asked by the Lencho. Okay. जितना लेंचो ने मांगा था वो उतना कलेक्ट नहीं कर पाया, जितना भी कर पाया उसने उतना ही उसके अंदर डाल के एनवेलप को क्लोज करके उसमें लेंचो का नाम लिख के पोस्ट कर दिया. नेक्स्ट संडे लेंचो केम लुकिंग फॉर द रिप्लाई and expected a very you can say the positive response from the god. With strong belief and the faith he came. Okay, and the postman handed him the letter, waiting to him, of course he was waiting for the lencho, and he handed over the letter to the lencho. And postman and that lench had opened it, and the postman was you can say he was expecting that the lencho was very joyful when he see this, बहुत खुश होगा, उछलेगा, he must be feel satisfied. But what happened, on the contrary, the farmer got disheartened, और उसका दिल टूट गया. Why he got disheartened? Why got disheartened? He, on seeing that the money was less than what he asked for, but still his faith is still is strong, and he believed that the God cannot make such mistake. उसको लगा कि ये वो नहीं होगा, ज़रूर कुछ गड़बड़ कहीं और है. वो as he has a strong belief in God, so he was sure that the God cannot make that mistake, and he decided to write a letter again to the God, and he asked for the paper and the pen from the people sitting on the window, and he started to write, and he was not in good mood. He write with much wrinkling of his brow. Okay, why he wrinkled his brow means he was trying to express his dissatisfaction. Okay, and he buy a stamp, and then he fixed it on that envelope, and he placed that letter into the mailbox. And again the postmaster went to open it and said, and what was written over there? When they opened that letter, what was written? It was written that the God, if what money I asked for, you did not give me, you only give me the 70 pesos. उसका ये belief था कि God had sent me the 100 pesos, but there is something wrong, and that is why I did not get the full amount. It means the people, those who are sitting in the post office, they have done something wrong. And he asked for the God for the 100 pesos, and request him to send the rest of the money, as he was very much needy. And he requested also, don't send it to me through the mail, because the post office employees are not the honest people. They are the branch of crooks. उसने उनको, जिसने उनकी हेल्प करी थी, उनको ही बुरा कहा. So he doubted the honesty of the post office employees and suggested that the money should not be sent via post, because he did not trust the staff of the post office. What did he think? He think that they have must stolen his missing amount. So by reading this, they got the people, those who have helped him, they got disheartened and annoyed. So this is all about the story. Listen it carefully.